Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss English practice set 3. And before this video, I have already uploaded two more videos of the same series. We have started this series to uh, get 100% marks from IB examination, which we have after 2 months. But let me tell you, in this series, the very first video, set 1, is of utmost important. Why? Because in that video, I have discussed the model set 1, as well as I have shown the toppers copy, and I have focused there that how should be the approach of the students towards answer writing skills to grab 100% marks. So I will request you, all of you who are watching this video at this moment, go and watch the first of all the set 1 video, and then you can watch this video set 3. You can skip set 2, but do not skip set 1. Set 1 is of utmost important video. Okay, now let us go ahead in this video and quickly discuss set 3. But do not forget, before going ahead in this video solving answers of questions, solving questions, is that what I told in the another two videos, that be handy with pen and paper. Write your answers. You read the answers from the video, pause the video, and write your answers. You can make answers also in your mind and match with me, but do not just follow the video. Pause, make your answer, then watch the answer. Okay, now let us go ahead. As you know, we are doing section B and section C only in this practice paper. Section A I will bring, as I said, I will get another video separately for section A for literature part sometimes later. Now let us look at the question number 6. As we know, this is the scene passage. One of this passage is from one of the short stories we have present in our literature part. Reading the following passage, the very same lines we have, but we need to answer the questions in either in a word or in a sentence. Okay, choose yet again. It was Fairy's voice. Let me tell you, in this practice, the Thanvi publication in the background, you can see we have plenty of written mistakes or typing mistakes I found. So we will understand this way. Choose yet again. It was Fairy's voice, not he. It was the Fairy's voice. Okay, it should be. It was the Fairy's voice. Two gifts remain, and do not despair. In the beginning, there but one that was precious, and it is still here. Wealth, which is power. How blind I was, said the man. Not at last. Life will be worth living. I will spend, squander, and dazzle, and these mockers and despisers will crawl in dirt before me, and I will feed my hungry heart with their envy. Now we have questions. Can you name the chapter, the lesson from where this passage has been taken? All these lines are taken. The five boons of life, right? Five boons of life. Now look, let us look at the question number 1. How many gifts had the man already chosen? Now, how many gifts had the man already chosen? This time he is going to choose wealth. So 3 gifts he had already chosen, right? Did the man choose the precious gift before? How do you know? Did the man choose the precious gift before? How do you know? The man did not choose the precious gift. Why? Because the fairy in this paragraph itself is saying, the fairy is saying that 2 gifts remain. So it means already the first question has been answered, that already the man had chosen 3 gifts earlier. And now she says, the fairy says, do not despair. In the beginning there was but one that was precious, and it is still there, and it is still here. Okay, so that's the reason. How do you know? So we know because precious gift was not chosen so far by the man. Who does the word I refer to in the sentence, how blind I was? So we can write the word I refers, the word I refers to the man, the main character. With what would his life be worth living? So this time he is going to select the wealth out of 5 gifts. So we can say with wealth his life is going to be worth living. How would the man feed his hungry heart? How would the man feed his hungry heart? So he says he feeds his hungry heart in the way that the despisers will crawl before him. Because earlier, when he chose fame, he faced mockery and humiliation earlier. In the story, if you have studied, if you know, then you can recollect the story scenes. Okay. The man said that he was blind to the fact. What was the fact? The fact was that he chose wrong, I think. The man said that he was blind to the fact. How blind I was, said the man, wealth which is power. So, fact that before he did not choose anything. So, wealth which is power, and that's the reason he said earlier, I mean, he was blind. What was the man's real motive in choosing wealth? 1 second. Yes. What was the man's real motive in choosing wealth? So, what was his main motive? You look at the passage, you will come to know. His motive was to make his life worth living and to, make his mockers feel jealous of him. Next question. Write the synonym of the word jealousy from the passage. So, we have two words, jealousy and the same word. We have slight difference in the meanings of these two words, but the synonym, if we talk about, so in me will be the synonym of jealousy or jealous, right? Question number 7, unseen passage. Let's do some skinning, skimming. Last time I said. So first of all, what we are supposed to do, we will read the passage from beginning to end without thinking of understanding and any vocabulary, important vocabulary. First thing, in the first go, we will just read the passage from beginning to end once, and then we will scan the passage. Then we will try to understand the line and the vocabulary. The woman is a full circle. Uh, so a woman, it is not e, it should be a. Okay, a woman is a full circle. Within her is the power. It's not a he power. Again, mistake. A woman is a full circle. Within her is the power to create, nurture, transform. Goes a glorious compliment highlighting women's power. Here we can use women's power. Then, if many women are at the helm of the village, helm means in charge of something, when responsibility is mainly given to someone. So, at the helm of the village, can you imagine the degree of transformation? A lively example is unfolding itself at Madhavaram village of Suryapet district, and with the initiative from the sons of the soil. Again, this is not he, it's the sons of the soil, like Sri Koti Reddy, superintendent of police, Sri Koti Reddy, superintendent of police, Ram Sudhir, school assistant and teacher. The entire village panchayat was unanimously occupied by an all women team. Besides, women's committees were formed for each important village development activity like education, health, drinking water, and sanitation. Miss Vijay Lakshmi, Sarpanch, and Miss Janakamma, Vice Sarpanch, were all smiles when asked about their achievements in a short span of time. The long list includes a library, purified water, gymnasium, English medium section in JP school, greenery, etc. Their honesty in admitting that their move towards prohibition of liquor still awaits result stuns everyone. The village serves as a model showcasing women's power. So, after reading the passage, we come to know one thing, that the whole passage is about women, right? Role of women in a village, achievement of women in the village, empowerment of women in the village. So now let us scan the passage now. A woman, this is not a plural, this is a singular. A woman is a full circle. So it's a kind of, uh, compliment that is starting in the beginning. A woman is a full circle. How? Because within her is the power to create, nurture, and transform. Goes a glorious compliment, highlighting women's power. Then, suppose if this is the case of one woman, then we are said. Then, if many women, now if many women are at the helm of the village, suppose if many women come together and they take the responsibility of each and everything in the village, can you imagine the degree of the transformation? What would be the transformation if they come together to take the charge of the entire thing? A lively example, one example has been given in this passage, everyone. A lively example is unfolding itself at Madhavaram village of Suryapet district. So you need to keep in your mind the village name, Madhavaram village of Suryapet district. Why? Because uh, most probably questions are going to framed out of this information. Now, with the initiative from the sons of the soil like Sri Koti Reddy, Superintendent of Police, SP, Ram Sudhir, a teacher, school assistant, a teacher. So initiatives were started. I mean, with the initiative, I mean, starting from the sons of the soil. So two names we have here who initiated something, who favored women, we can say. So name is Sri Koti Reddy and who is SP, and Ram Sudhir who is a teacher, a school assistant. The entire village panchayat was unanimously occupied by an all women team. So in the entire village panchayat, so whatever the posts are there in the panchayat, okay, in a village, every post was filled by the women. So besides, and moreover, in addition to that, besides, women's committees were formed for each important village development, right? Women's committees were formed for each important village development activities. Like, so women's committees were formed for each important village development. So what are the developments here? Like education, health, drinking water, and sanitation, we can be asked upon this line. The questions can be asked from this line. MS Vijay Lakshmi, Sarpanch, and MS Janakamma, Vice Sarpanch. Okay, Vijay Lakshmi Sarpanch, Janakamma Vice Sarpanch were all smiles. They smile. Why? When asked, whenever they are asked, they are questioned about their achievements. So they smile. Why? Because they got achievement in a very short span of time. Very quickly, they got critical acclaim. They got appreciation. They got their name, fame in a short period of time. Why? Because they did whatever they did very honestly and they contributed wholeheartedly. So that's the reason, all over in the village, their name was sounding. The long list includes a library. Now some of the achievements also named here. The long list includes a library, purified water, gymnasium, English medium section in GP school, greenery, etc. The honesty in admitting that their move towards prohibition of liquor still awaits result stuns everyone. I mean, they are so honest. Women are so honest in the village. It has been said that when they are asked about the steps to control the liquor consumption in the village, so they do not deny the fact that the result has not come as expected. This honesty stuns everyone in the village, that they are so honest that they admit their mistakes and their faults, that they did not accomplish, they did not become success in their every move. So this honesty stuns everyone. And the village serves as a model showcasing women's power. The village serves as model showcasing women's power. So women's empowerment. So village showcases women's empowerment basically. Okay, now I think you understood the theme of the passage. We have grasped the entire thing from the passage. Now it's time to see the question. Frailty, thy name is women. Frailty means weakness. Huh? It is given. Frailty here means weakness. Frailty, thy name is women. Means by Shakespeare. For Shakespeare, frailty, your name is women. But what does this passage say in this regard? So, what is the meaning of women from the passage in this regard? So, in this regard, what we can say from the passage, we can say here women means power and empowerment. Okay. Second question, mention the unique feature of Madhavaram. Here again mistake, typing mistake. Madhavaram's present panchayat. Mention unique feature. What is the unique feature? So unique feature is that the empowerment of women is seen, and participation of women in seen in the village. This is a unique feature. Everything is run by women itself. Okay, next, what do other all women committees have for their function? What do other all women committees have for their function? So, in the village, there are committees formed by women, and they operate different departments. So we ask, what do other all women committees have for their function? So we can say that their function include education, health, drinking water, and sanitation. When you see the passage, you will come to know drinking water, sanitation, right? Women's committees were formed for each village development activity like education, health, drinking water, and sanitation. So, uh, their functions include education, health, drinking water, and sanitation, and etc. Next question, why were the Sarpanch and Vice Sarpanch all smiled? So they smiled because they got acclaim and appreciation in a very short period of time. Next question, number 5. Which particular area still awaits satisfactory progress? Liquor ban. So we can directly answer in a word, liquor prohibition. Prohibition of liquor sell. Like, what does the village seek to showcase? So village showcases the empowerment of women. Who initiated the village development activities? So we have two names. One was Reddy, right? Sri Koti Reddy, if you see in the passage, Sri Koti Reddy here. Another one is Ram Sudhir, a teacher. Done. Last question, write the expression from the passage used to mean in the charge of. In the charge of or in charge of. So in the beginning itself we have this line, suppose, then if many women are at the helm. So at the helm will be the meaning of in charge, right? Section C we will do. Section C will give you 52 marks. 52. The first question is for 4 marks, and each word will give you 0.5 marks. Accomplish. Pause the video and make your meaning, make your answer in your mind, or write your answer on a paper in your notebook somewhere. Accomplish means to get success, to complete something. So accomplish here, read aloud: sadness, grief, nature, cloudy, achievement. Next, overcast. Overcast is an adjective to describe a kind of weather. So overcast means weather, cloudy, dark, and gloomy. We have this from two sides of life, prose, two sides of life, in which two persons react in the morning in two different ways when morning is cloudy, dark, and gloomy. So disconsolate means very separated and very alone. We have somewhere extremely power of say no, further first, grad no, hard to accept no, character no, sadness and grief we can say. But read aloud, okay, we will do it later. Okay, unpalatable means you cannot accept easily, or very bad testing, not testing good. So it is here. Recite means read aloud, a very good. Proportion means share and we have share part of, yes, a part or share of whole, proportion G. Seize means to catch, catch hold of something, where we have, yes, E. Woo means sadness and grief. Cultivate, okay, we woo means sadness and grief. Cultivate means to grow with something, adopt something. Let me see, character, no character. Sadness, read aloud. Okay, cultivate means nurture, foster, or tend. Disposition means character or temperament. Okay, and your temperament should be very, focused in study. So it is said that to study and to get marks and to remain focused, what is required is that temperament. You need temperament to study. Okay, everything is done. One option should be extremely sad and unhappy. So disconsolate means uh, extremely sad and unhappy. Question number 9. Identify the parts of speech. 8 parts of speech we need to find, and you can do in your final exam 9 1 extra to replace with your wrong answer. Okay, and it will be considered by the examiners. Question number 1. What is the result of that kind of schooling? So schooling is a noun. I cannot answer. Cannot is a helping verb, modal auxiliary verb. After that we use main verb. So verb. Each individual who wishes verb. Such persons are surely undesirable. So here surely is an adverb, right? Should be adverb. Yes, it is adverb. An adverb. I asked my biology teacher what should I do to save it. Here is the conjunction, that is joining two different clauses. So conjunction. From his talk, noun. Ancillary, we use an, and the for noun. So ancillary is also noun. Ancillary means additional thing, something. Subject and living and experience in the major. No underline. No underlining here. We have in 7. uh, let us skip this. And she was cross. And she was cross. What is the meaning? And she was cross means she became angry. And is a conjunction, no doubt, right? But here it is not connecting the two words. The first part of the sentence before and is not taken in this case, but when you study story you will find, right? So conjunction. Papa, that's what happens in my craft and drawing class. That's what happens. That's what happens in my class, right? And that's what happened where, Papa, that's what happens in my craft and drawing class. Here it is a conjunctions or a noun, or pronouns. So question number 9, if we analyze question number 9, should be pronoun. Why? Because it is not clearly connecting to us. Sometimes, I mean, we have what, which, they sometimes become pronoun. In this case it will be pronoun. Very very important. Okay, this question, star marking. Thimaka could not, it should be not. Thimaka could not go to school due to poverty and lack of facilities, noun we will say. Next, question number 10. Articles, everyone. Article. A, an, or the. An ant is an industrious creature. Now the complete sentence has been divided into two parts. We cannot live without a fan nowadays. An apple a day, so it is again divided. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. 6 number. NATM. NATM is missing. Okay, an ATM is a useful machine. Here a useful machine, again divided. An honest man, an honest man And next part is not given. Famous actor, an honest man is a famous. If we have the second part of the, this second part is the part of the question number 8. So we can say an honest man is a famous actor. Next, Amitabh Amitabh Bachchan is a famous actor. Is a famous actor. Okay. Next, 11 number with prepositions. So India got independence in 1947. I have been reading this book. I have been reading this book since 2018. Since 2018, Suresh goes to college on foot. When we write foot, on foot, he served in the military for 30 years. Very few people can swim across the river, across the Ganga river, sorry, the river Ganga. The martyr wrote his final testament in blood. Okay, in blood. And when we have sentence like he wrote dash ink, so do not write he wrote with ink, he wrote in ink. Okay, this is again another question, important question, which is asked in exam. Many great people hail from rural areas. Hail from, okay, come from, hail from, belong to. It means the snake crawled into pit. It's a pit, very famous question for exam. There is a cold war, these two countries, so between. There is a beautiful painting on the wall. Completed. Number 12, fill the gaps with verbs. Okay. Tenses question. Custard apple, right? Custard apple is. We have several forms of B. So, custard apple is a tasty and healthy fruit. The moon appears. This is the universal truth of fact in present simple case. So, we write the moon appears at night. It is raining now. When we have now, it talks about live action, the present action. So it is raining now, is raining now. We can't go out at present. That's the reason. A ray of sun does not pass through a wall. A ray of sun does not. It's a kind of fact. So we will use simple present tense. Hyderabad is the capital of Telangana. It is still there. It's a fact. All banks open on the first and the third Saturday of the month. Okay. On the first and this third Saturday. Next question is about transformation. We practice yoga every day in the morning. Yoga is practice day. Oh, sorry. Yoga is practice. Yoga is practiced in the morning every day by us. He shouted at them, "Shut up." This is exclamatory sentence. So he ordered them to shut up. Or we can also say he ordered them loudly to shut up. I am a pure vegetarian, Gandhi said. Gandhi said that he was a pure vegetarian. Okay, done. Bill Gates is the wealthiest man in the world. This is superlative degree, and we need to transform into change into comparative form. So we can write Bill Gates is more. Sorry, Bill Gates is wealthier than any other man in the world. Tigers, tiger runs faster than deer. Let me clear it. Tiger runs faster than deer. Okay, we need to change into positive degree. So uh, tiger runs faster than deer. What we are supposed to write, the deer. Okay, deer does not run as fast as tiger. That's it. We will convert into negative when we change into positive degree. Some people always depend on others. Some people always depend on others. So we can write, don't they? Okay, don't they? Number 14, uh, correcting grammar mistakes in this case. Neither she drinks tea nor coffee. Any correction from your side? Sometimes you will be given like the question, correct the sentences, rewrite the sentences by correcting the underlying errors if necessary. So sometimes you will feel okay, it's not necessary, sentence look okay, but in this case neither she drinks nor tea nor coffee is incorrect. We should write C drinks neither tea nor coffee. Okay, they asked me that where SBI watch. They asked me that where SBI. This is indirect speech, and indirect speech we do not use two conjunctions together, so we will remove that. Okay, you remember, they asked me where SBI watch. Sila is as proud as a peacock. As combination. What is your good name? We do not say, we say what is your name. Why you are late today? Any mistake from your sorry, any mistake from your side? Why are you late today? Are first and you later. The staff meeting has been preponed. Let me tell you, underlining is not correct here in this case, because I have seen the question in the book. The underlining is preponed word. Has been preponed or completely. Okay, wait, has been preponed. So preponed is completely underlined, so we need to improve. We do not say preponed. Preponed is not the appropriate word in our grammar that we use in this way. No, so we say the staff meeting has been advanced. We also say pre-scheduled. Okay, supply the missing letters. To missing letters, very easiest bit I think among all the bits: appear, wobble, tremble, contrary, cream, complain, felt. But you pause the video, you make first yours. Okay, request, encounter, acquaint means to know someone. 16, consonant, silent consonants: thorough, gh, who, w, benign, g. Benign means very humble. Receipt, p silent, p. Rhythm, h. Diversity, r. Nursery, 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 r. Column, no doubt, n. Column, curd. Actually this is weak prefix, sorry, weak silent, but r we need to give if the word is given. Curd. Kneel, k is silent. Done. 17, write any for transcription. Okay, so emphatic. Okay, guess, appearance, mention, gentleman, tremble, sleep. It's not sleep, slip. Let me tell you, slip is incorrect. sleep, this is correct, because we have colon e. Colon means long pronunciation of any letter. For example, long e, long a. Okay. 18, odd one out: cheap, chain, chaos. Done. Organ, order, owl. Done. Hues, honor, hungry. Hues, hungry, honor. Done. Public, pure, tube. Public, pure, tube. Public. Yell, money, many. Yell, because y sounds here, but in this case y becomes e. Money, many. Listen, after, taken. T is sounded here, T is silent here. Next, 19, number of syllables: particular, 4. Handful, 2. Appearance, appearance, 3. Often, 2. Apartment, 3. Idea, ear, 2. Idea, 19, 2. 19, done. Next, this question number 20 is the non-verbal data or information transfer. For example, you see, let us read the question. Analyze the bar graph given below and write about it in a paragraph. The bar presents marks of 3 students in 3 subjects. Okay, Meena scored 70 in Telugu, 65 in maths, secured 70 in each English. Okay, it is written incomplete, but let us see. This bar graph shows the marks secured by 3 students in different subjects. 3 different subjects. First of all, Meena, Mala, Megha, and these are marks. And here we have the first one is English, second one is maths, and the third one is Telugu. So how can we write? We can write the bar graph or columns to present marks of 3 students in the 3 subjects. For example, first of all, Meena we have, so we can say uh, these students by name are Meena, Mala, and Megha. And here from the graph, Meena scored 17 in Telugu. We can see the highest one, right? So Meena scored 17 Telugu, 65 in mathematics, and 50 in English. And then we can say the second. I mean, in this way, we have to say just simply, okay. Mala, for example, Mala secured 65 in maths, just 40 marks in Telugu, and 50 marks in English. Whereas Mega scored equal marks, that is 70 in two subjects, uh, English and mathematics, but got less marks, that is 60 marks in Telugu. Point clear? So I hope that you are benefiting yourself from this video, and this video is really beneficial for your examination. You can grab marks easily. You just need to watch the video and take the benefits. If you like the video, do subscribe the channel for more series, more videos in this series. Thank you very much, and do not forget to watch the series 1, I mean set 1, because this is the set 3. Set 1 is very most important video of this series. Thank you very much.